What's up, guys? I will be in here in a second. Hold on 1 second here. Okay. Trying to get everything situated. Hopefully you guys can see me, and we'll get started here in a minute. Get all my everything set up here. Doing live streams a little different than recording the videos, but it seems to me that most people enjoy it more. So make sure you smash the likes, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So far, so good on the breakdown. We still haven't seen major volume. A lot of people are talking about this possibly being a bear trap. Possible. I still don't believe that. I think we're still coming down to at least these levels, but I do believe there's a good chance things could get pretty ugly. Let's take a look at the pre-markets real quick. Dow's down 10, Nasdaq's up. Everybody has began to believe that the Fed will keep, printing money and whatever, inflation or whatever. I think this is a perfect time for the markets to top out. I'll show you a few reasons I think the Dow is topped out, and one is right here. This is the weekly. If we put a trend line across here, higher highs in the price action and lower highs in the RSI, that is bearish divergence. It's pretty heavy there. There's also bearish divergence if we zoom in to these two peaks, lower highs in the RSI, higher highs in the price action. That's bearish divergence also, guys. Be very careful. Remember when I was talking about if the markets crash, Bitcoin will not be able to hold up. Gold doesn't hold up. Silver doesn't hold up. The only thing that rises when the markets crash is the dollar. Be aware of that. I know people always talk about buy the fear and sell the greed. Well, they have put a lot of fear in the dollar. So, make up your own mind. Not saying it's going to happen, but I'm telling you what I'm thinking. Also, you can look at gold here. This is on the daily. There's major hidden bearish divergence, and this isn't a downtrend on the daily. So, does look like this is going to come down as many people are still bullish in there. Same thing on silver. We got the same exact thing here. If we go off of this peak here, we're made higher highs in the price action, or lower highs in the price action, higher highs in the RSI. Let's get back over to Bitcoin. Could this be a bear flag forming here on the 4-hour? If so, I have a measured move around 29.5. I know everybody's thinking a bounce at 30, which will probably get a bounce at 30 just because traders will be trading that level if we get down there. Also, we talked about a retest of the triangle. That doesn't have to happen quickly. That could happen after we go to 30. We come up for a retest, get people bullish again. We will keep you updated. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and tick the notification bell. I'd try to do lives if anything big is happening. We did catch this drop through yesterday. I'm still in my shorts, doing well. There's 138 people in here. Smash the likes, guys. Those of you that know about how I'm looking at this, it does seem to be playing out as this is the fifth wave. This may take all the way till, the middle or end of June to get down to the bottom of this fifth wave. And again, this is just an estimate right now. It could be an extended fifth wave. It could be shorter. It could get the bounce around 27. We will be keeping an eye on it, but I do think that we're still going to come down for this fifth wave. The only way this 5-wave count gets invalidated is if we come up all the way and break 47.1 before breaking down past the 30. Once we break down past the 30, we can get a bounce and go up here for a big dead cat bounce. Big bull trap. Everybody will get bullish again to around 50 to 55,000. If this happens, I expect this to happen in August, September, somewhere in that range, and then 5 more waves down. So just be aware that is my thought process right now. Again, nothing's guaranteed. Absolutely nobody knows exactly where the market's going. If they tell you they do, they're full of what. But anyways, this is the distribution phase. We know all about that. We've talked about it over and over if you haven't seen it. So this is the daily chart. And if you guys remember, I have some measured moves here also. This one comes all the way down to 21.6 area on the daily. Again, we have not had confirmation of the volume for this breakout, but I do think there's a good possibility we get it. A lot's probably going to depend on what the markets do today. If the markets, traditional markets, get a rally up, then we may come up and retest that triangle with the markets, and then when the markets close, come down. But if the markets drop today, Bitcoin's going to feel it too, in my opinion. So a lot of what happens today is going to depend on the market. But like I said, even if the markets rally, I think that Bitcoin will, at the best case scenario, come retest the triangle. So what, the market's open in about 23 minutes. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what's happening. We'll probably still be live then. This was the other thing, my fibs. These are the fib retracement levels. We have broken through the 34.3 range. The next fib level is 0.618 at 27.2. We would at least get a bounce there. Could that be the end of wave 5? Yes. And then we could start our B wave, our 3 waves up for B after that. But we'll keep an eye on that. If we do drop through that, we're looking at about 25. And then again, we have our 21,000 targets right in that area, which will make everybody bullish. It will play out beautifully for the people that think we'll never go below 20 again, because then we'll get the bounce for the B wave. Everybody will get super excited. It's going to the moon, going to new all-time highs. And then get major rejection at 50 to 55,000. We'll get a better target if that is the case as it comes along. So I just want everybody to be aware of what could possibly happen. So here's another chart. Let me try to get it where my head's out of the way here. Can you see that? Well, I guess you can see it way over here. So, okay. So those of you that haven't seen this, the green line here is the DXY, which is the dollar index overlaid on the Bitcoin chart. And what I want to point out here, nobody seems to talk about this. Every time that the dollar bottoms, Bitcoin tops. When the dollar tops, Bitcoin bottoms. Like right here, December 2016, Bitcoin bottomed. The dollar topped. The dollar bottomed here, 2018, Bitcoin had topped. The dollar topped here, 2020, Bitcoin bottomed. The dollar has bottomed here, Bitcoin has topped, in my opinion. Again, I will show you in a second what will invalidate that, but I would look for the dollar to come all the way back up into this range and test this trend line before the Bitcoin buy-in. That's just my opinion. I'm looking at, if this ABC, let's see, let's get off. If this plays out the way I think, like I said, we'll hit a high in August, September, and it could be the beginning of next year before we see this end. Now, if this green line right here, if this green line gets crossed at any time with like a daily close above it, that invalidates this count, and then I'd be looking for new all-time highs. But that is what I'm looking at, guys. So anyways, let's get in the chat, see who's all in here. Thanks for stopping by. Please scroll down, smash that thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It helps get the video out. And let's see what's going on in here. Reporting for duty. What's up, Mr. T? Marcus Jacob, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you, Hamid. Best channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Just a reminder, I did talk with the BitBoy crew yesterday. I will be on the show on Friday. So make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys hit the #1 for me, and let's try to win the whatever that is, a little contest they have while they do it. I would appreciate the support. Dump loading is a good time to buy Matic. I wouldn't touch any damn altcoins right now, to be honest, till we figure out what's going on here. Everything is looking horrible. Horrible. Let's go into the smaller time frames here. Let's take a look at the RSI and kind of figure out what's going on. People are talking about the bullish divergence here. We got higher highs in the RSI, lower highs in the price action. But at the same time, we had this hidden bearish divergence, which was resetting the RSI, getting it ready for another downturn. Now, you cannot count this until the daily close. RSI, for whatever time frame you're in, it follows the body, not the wick of the candle. You have to wait till close for any confirmation. So we could get a big drop today. It is possible. let's go down to the smaller time frame. Let's go into the 4 hour. So if we go into the 4 hour, there's no divergence here. Well, there was back here, but that one's canceled out. We are a little bit low over here. Looks like just a little reset for another push down. Let's look at the 1 hour. RSI is the best tool, in my opinion. It's the only true indicator. It's not lagging. It's dead on. So we have the RSI resetting, just like I had said. It's making room for a more downside, even in the hourly, I believe. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. So on the 15-minute, as you can see, we're pretty much just going straight across. But if we look at the RSI has risen, making room for more downside. That's what I'm seeing, guys. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah. Head and shoulders on the 15-minute, possibly. I don't advise people to play in the 15-minute. Cobain, welcome to the channel. The 15-minute, especially if you're new, if you're a seasoned trader and you like to day trade the smaller time frames and do a lot of scalping, cool. But if you're new to trading, I suggest sticking to the 4 hour and up. It's a lot less risky. Don't go high leverage. You can use my links down below. Check out the affiliate links. I have some trading links down there. Also a VPN. And you should definitely be using a VPN, even if you're not trading, just being on the internet. It's just another layer of security. So much FUD with the FBI seizing Bitcoin yesterday. I don't pay attention to the news. You guys know that. I believe in the charts, and I think you can see the news in the charts before the news happens. It's proven itself over and over to me. That's the way I like to look at it. And again, people asking if you should buy or sell. I'll never tell you to buy or sell. I'll never take credit for your trades, or never. Whatever you guys do is up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to tell you what I'm seeing, and then you can watch other people and see what they're seeing, come up with your own decisions. I'm here strictly to show you my opinions. None of this is financial advice. It sucks that I have to say that, because some people are, I don't want to be rude about it, I guess, but some people just think that there are guarantees in the market. When someone says something, they just go off what they say. That's not how the markets work, guys. Yeah, just, I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that. Just be careful, guys. Always be careful. This is a risky market. All markets are risky right now. Like I said, traditional markets are looking ugly. They're looking ready for a rug pull, in my opinion. And what do people do when smart money gets out of the market? They go into the dollar. Remember that. There's 745 viewers. Please, guys, go down, smash the likes. If you need, I will show you how to do it. You go down here and you hit this thumbs up right there. And check out my wife's webpage. That link is down below too, inkyourimage.com. Awesome stuff down there. It's got crypto stuff. You can put anything you want on any of this stuff, guys. I appreciate it. Let's keep an eye on this. We're in the 15-minute here. Someone said head and shoulders. I don't really think this is a head and shoulders. This wick right here invalidates all that for me. So, but as of right now, it made room to go down. We could definitely go down here. Let's see how this plays out. We are still below the EMAs. Those of you that haven't checked out my EMA strategy, go to my page. I do have a BYBIT tutorial, PHEMEX BT, which is my favorite exchange. I also have some promo codes to get you some extra bonuses on Prime. There's a $1,600 bonus on BYBIT. These are free. These are my free little short tutorials I made a few years back before going on vacation. I stayed up just to give people some things to watch while I was out, because I wasn't going to be able to make videos. But they still are valid. They're really simple strategies, the EMA strategy, learning to read RSI, which I believe RSI is the best indicator. Check them out. Like I said, go to my page. All that stuff's down there. It's all free. I don't sell any programs there's no cookie cutter program, guys. So you get people buying these programs thinking that you're going to learn to trade and be a millionaire. That's not how it works, man. It takes time, lots and lots of hours, practice, not by someone saying do this and do this. That's not how it works. Basically, if they knew how to trade so well, they wouldn't have to sell you, programs to learn how to trade. If they were that good, they'd make enough money where they wouldn't be trying to sell shit like that. That's just how I look at it. Could I be wrong? Definitely could be wrong. Do I think I am? I don't. Thank you very much for your channel. We appreciate you. And I appreciate you guys, Bubba, Crypto Savvy, and Conservators. Only 2 crypto channels I watch. Never heard of that one, but all right. If there's anybody that speaks Korean in here, definitely check out Epic Sam. Me and him will be doing a show. Hopefully we'll get it together this week. Do you apply to the exact same charts and TA to non-crypto markets? Yeah, the non-crypto markets play out the same. It's just not as fast. Crypto is way more volatile, obviously, way bigger moves. But yeah, TA will work with all the markets. So somebody's in here shilling T-Fuel. Can you guys, moderators, don't let people shill garbage in here, please. I appreciate it. What is your support resistance on this downtrend? Well, I just gave you guys my target for the next little support right here. I posted this in the Discord this morning too. So if you don't belong to the Discord, definitely check it out. It's growing fast. A lot of great people in there. There's people trading. There's bulls, there's bears. So you can get both views of the market. A lot of good people in there. Just definitely check it out. Scroll down to the description. Like I said, I have a bunch of affiliate links in there. They all offer you something. By using my link, you usually get some kind of reward. It usually lists it down there. But check out at the bottom. It's a free Discord. I know a lot of people are charging for their Discord. Like I said, that just tells me they don't actually make money trading. They're relying on people to pay them. So free Discord, come check it out. And give me a follow on Twitter. It is CryptoSavvy1. Remember, Savvy has 1 V in it. So CryptoSavvy1 is my Twitter. Give it a follow. Dennis S. Thanks for the support, man. Christian Richards, welcome to the channel. Do you suggest I park money in Tether till Bitcoin bottoms out? If you want to, do what you want to do. Personally, I don't like Tether. I don't like stable coins. But that's me. Everybody has their own opinion, and that's something in this space. One thing that's the thing I like. I know a lot of people think bad about BitBoy Crypto, but he has brought the community together. Most people hate on each other and whatnot, and he's actually brought other people in, tried to help other people out. That is awesome. Not anybody in this space is usually doing that. They'll only have big channels on their channel because they're too good to have a smaller channel. And I think that's great that he's doing that. I want to start doing that stuff too. Bring in people that are smaller than mine. But the one restriction I have, if you sell programs or selling your trade strategy, any of that crap, I don't want you on my show. That's I don't believe in that stuff. Bit Squad in the house. What's up, James? So anyways, yeah, like I said, I will be on BitBoys again Friday, and it should be a good show. I'm not even sure. I don't think we have a topic yet, but I'm sure they'll have one. And I respect the guy for, like I said, for pulling people in the community like that. Although there's a lot of people I don't like I said, the cool thing about the space, I wish more people got it. It's you can agree to disagree, man. Everybody doesn't have to agree. Everybody's going to have their own opinion. That's fine. Thinking for yourself is a wonderful thing. Will Kelly, welcome to the channel. Come on, guys. If BTC is tanking, so are the rest. Just look at Queen BTC. Done subscribe to this channel. Let's talk about XRP, sir. I'm going to give you my opinion on XRP. You can have yours. I think XRP is absolute 100% garbage. XRP, my next target for that is 56. If this level breaks back here, we're going back down to the 20-cent range on XRP. Like I said, we should get some support at 56, maybe a relief bounce when Bitcoin does its relief rally. But yeah, I think this is absolutely the worst chart in crypto. It looks, if you guys know my background, I've come from penny stocks, and this literally is a dying penny stock chart. It is a dying penny. Each one of these humps will just keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller until it dwindles away, and the people that made up XRP take all your money and it's over. That's my opinion on it. I could be wrong. I can agree to disagree with whoever likes that stuff. Your grasp of TA is remarkably integrated, relevant, and comprehensive. Thanks. Right on, Douglas. Thank you. Soon, Judge put the hammer down, Luke said on XRP. XRP Army's mad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, hey, if you believe in XRP, have at it. Like I said, we can agree to disagree, man. Like I said, I follow the charts. I watch the charts. I tell you what I see in the charts, and I came from penny stocks, and XRP is a dying penny stock. XRP is the Trump call of crypto. Dead. CryPTOSAVY, do you like Traders Reality? Never heard of it, but if he sells courses, I do not. Yay, you talking about alts now? So good to hear, because I'm so clueless. What are the yellow and blue lines on the right side of your chart? This is the VPVR. You can only get this if you have the paid view, a trading view. Oh, if you guys want to check out Trading View and start charting on your own, I have a link below also. It's totally free. You can obviously pay more and get the upgraded versions, but it's totally free for you to start practicing on. Go down, click the link, and you can start drawing these charts and watching the trend lines and stuff yourself instead of asking people constantly, what's the support level? What's this? Well, you can do it all yourself and have it right in front of you. Smash the likes. Definitely, there's 1,100 viewers and only 380 likes, guys. Let's get them likes up to 1,000. We can do it. We do this for free for you guys on a daily basis. I try to give you my thoughts, my views of the market, and you can do with them what you wish. But remember, no matter what you do, it's always your decision. I've had people saying, thanks, Savvy. I made a bunch of money off your call. One thing, I never called this. I told you guys I shorted it, but I never told anybody else to do it. So if you did do it, congratulations. That was your decision, not mine. What's your lower target for Ethereum? Right now, for Ethereum, I'm looking for 1,100 to 1,200 bucks. YouTube does pay me. I mean, if I'm going to get on here and spend my time, I got to get something for it, right? But I don't try to take money from people selling them some garbage ass program because I trade myself. I make money off trading. So can I find an indicator on TradingView? Which indicator are you talking about? There's this here, the VPVR is on there if you have the paid version. The indicator that one of the people in the Discord made using my EMA strategy, he made it into an indicator. Like I said, you can go on the channel, the EMA strategy, and a couple other ones are here, but he actually made a indicator for me, and it is the EMA candle close strategy. EMA candle close strategy. If you go into the indicators, go to private library or public library and type in EMA candle close strategy. X Joe or X11 Joe is the guy that made it. Make sure you give it a like too while you're in there. But that one is right here. I did show you guys how it worked. You can use just watching my video, you'll understand the EMA strategy. But let's turn this on. This is in the 15-minute. But if you look, even in the 15-minute, it called a short up here at 36.31, and you would still be in the short. but let's go up to higher time frames. I suggest using it in 4 hour and up. I'm just a 4 hour guy, but it had a short, the 1 hour here at 37.3. Let's go into the 4 hour, and the 4 hour it had you short right here at 37.6. If you go into the daily, it had you short. So it all depends on what, and it won't catch the exact top and the exact bottom, guys. But it does a pretty damn good job of some pretty safe trades. Right here, it called it 40 or 54,000. It called it short. So yeah, check it out. And never use one indicator alone and just think that, you know, that's it, and whatever it says, do it. You know, play with it, get some other strategies, combine some stuff. That like button looks like this under the video, guys. Yeah, it's the thumbs up under the video. Do I have to show you guys again? Please hit the thumbs up and I'll show you where it is. It's right there. See it at the bottom? What's up, Osama? Welcome to the channel. Let's get back over here. Where are we at? What are we doing? We're still looking at this. Like I said, this does look like a 4 hour bear flag. We'll see if it plays out like this or not. Don't forget to smash likes, guys. 1,200 viewers, only 550 likes. Take 1 second out. That's all I ask. Hit the like button. Putting little buy orders all the way down now, or wait for another big dump. Join the Discord, guys. There's people that have discussions about that stuff in there, but remember, none of this is financial advice. The decisions are ultimately up to you. If you guys are interested in learning to trade, go down to my links down below, BYBIT and PHEMEX. PHEMEX is my favorite. I've explained a million times. They are an A-book exchange, meaning they would rather you win and stick around and keep trading. B-books are like PHEMEX, or I'm sorry, B-book is like BYBIT, Binance. They only make money when you lose money, so they would rather you lose money, and they have to keep pulling more people in to take their money. Just so you guys know, and they trade against them because they see where your stops are, they can hunt your stops, stop you out, and just keep eating your money. So be careful with that stuff. FPV, thanks for the super chat. Just wanted to thank you for the awesome live show. I learned a lot from you. There are a few YouTubers that only read these paid chats, and you read all. I read all I can. They go pretty fast, so I try though. Yeah, I'm not trying to push you to make a super chat. If you want to give a super chat, awesome. I appreciate it. If you don't, that's cool too, man. Savvy, what is the leverage you typically use? It depends on what kind of trade I'm doing. If I like on this one here, I don't advise going high leverage. I was high leverage. I was 30x leverage. And my entries, I'm still in that trade, by the way. And my entries were 37.116, 36.237, and 35.870. And currently my stops are at 33.270. And I will move them down. If we get another drop down, I'll move my stops down a little way. So no matter what, I've made huge profits as of right now. And I'm not going to sit and show my trades and try to get people to think I'm, you know, making calls and you can make this much money, because the truth of the matter is you need to learn to trade. You're going to lose some money practicing. Don't put in more than you're willing to lose. But you can make a living off this, where you can literally have financial freedom from trading. And another good thing about PHEMEX is you can trade traditional markets on it. S&P, Dow Jones. You could have multiple trades in. So if you got a longer term trade and you want to do some short scalps, you can do it all. They won't put all your trades together like the other exchanges. You can actually manage different trades, hedge your own trade. It's an awesome platform. They also have copy trading. If you go into my PHEMEX tutorial here, it tells you about that. What's your take on VeChain? I think everything is the same as when Bitcoin goes down, it'll drag it down. Now, I did say there may be another alt pump, but that'll be after wave 5 of Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up for this this 3 waves in B here, I think alts will pump. We'll probably have some alts pump from, you know, the end of this month till August, maybe September, somewhere in that area. The alts will probably pump while Bitcoin does this, what I believe to be a B wave, and then everything falls apart after that, in my opinion. And does that mean I think Bitcoin's going to zero? No. I think this will be bullish for the long term for Bitcoin. It'll give another long accumulation zone. You'll have a chance to buy lower, ride that up, you know, till the next time. You know, the next bull market could get to 150, 200,000, but a lot's going to depend on what the traditional stock markets do here, guys. For people that think it's not correlated, that's incorrect. Bitcoin is correlated as hell, and Bitcoin is a high risk on asset. People get out of that stuff when the markets are crashing, and they get into the safe haven, which is the dollar. I've been preaching that for a while. Game over. No, the game ain't over, man. The beautiful thing about Bitcoin is, in learning to trade, it doesn't matter what Bitcoin's doing. You can make money all the time, whether it goes up or down. That's the beauty of trading. You don't buy and just hope and pray that it keeps going up. That's not it. Learn how to trade it. And then once you learn how to trade, you can go into any markets. And it's like having endless bank accounts. You can go trade and just pull money out of it. I don't know how else to explain it, but it takes time. You got to be dedicated and really focused to learn, and know buying somebody's program isn't going to make you a great trader. It's going to make them money. That's it. Savvy, can you tell which DXY indicator you use? What do you mean? Like what? The US dollar currency index on TVC. You could use that one. You can even use the DXY US dollar currency index, but I use the TVC. Getting a lot of subs today. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all the support, but we're still having problems hitting those like buttons. Only half of you have hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Brave, welcome to the channel. What's your view on long-term holding and investing? Yeah, if you're long-term, I mean, chances are Bitcoin's going to do well in the future, right? I am a believer in it. But on the same note, there's no guarantees in any market. And a lot of people, it scares me when a lot of people are saying, we know it's going to 1 million. It's going to... Guys, you got to remember, this is still a speculative market. It's all speculation. It is all speculation. One more time. It's all speculation as of now. Can that change? Yes. Can it go, you know, go out to the masses and everybody start adopting it? Yes, it can. Has it? No, not yet. Still speculative. What's up, Savvy? Hope all is well. A lot of new members hitting the Discord. Right on, and I appreciate that. And like I said, for all you new people joining the Discord, I try to get in there when I can. I'm in the process of moving a bunch of stuff right now, so I will be spending more time in there, especially hopefully the end of this week, wow. Let me reset here. Hopefully by the end of this week, but definitely by next week, I'll have the new studio up and going, and I'll be spending more time there. And I'll definitely keep the Discord on while I'm, you know, doing what I'm doing in there. So, but bear with me for a while. No pun intended. Bear with me for a while though, because like I said, I got to get all this stuff moved, and actually, I'm not looking forward to moving everything, and yeah, I'm just not looking forward to it. Just got in here. We're expecting a nice drop to the low. I'm expecting to go down to around this 29, maybe 29, 29.5. If this turns out to be a bear flag here on the 4 hour, we're keeping an eye on it. We could go up, retest the 8 on the 4 hour, which would be about 33.8. That's possible. Can you tell me a good entry for Matic, please? No, I can't. I'm not going to talk about any altcoins while Bitcoin is in this position at all. if you want to buy alts, and this is not financial advice at all, but I would buy it at the end of this fifth wave, because I think Bitcoin's going to have a big run here to the $50,000-$55,000 range for a bull trap, or just a B wave, and then we're going to come back down. So, and this will be between the end of June to August or September. Until then, I think alts are going to get crushed. And then they'll get really crushed here. For those of you that weren't around for 2017 and 18, you're in for a hell of a ride, especially if you're an alt believer. Not say you can't make money in alts. You can make a lot of money in alts. But to invest and hold them long term, I don't advise it. Even though I'm not a financial advisor, I won't do it. I'll just tell you that much. I will not hold any alts long term ever. No way. Nazi, but I will trade them. And like I said, I will be starting to add the alt charts on in my new the new show. It'll be somewhere. I'll set exact times for it, maybe around noon or a little afternoon. But that won't probably start till next week when I'm all set up in the studio. Mr. T said BTC is the safest. Yes, Bitcoin is the safest. Okay, let me ask you guys a question real quick, especially you guys in the altcoins. If your altcoin dies, what happens to Bitcoin? Nothing. Bitcoin will keep doing what it's doing. If Bitcoin dies, what happens to your altcoin? It dies. So where's the safest place to go? Bitcoin. True Savvy, I follow Ben, and he's saying buying anything other than BTC is super risky now. It always has been. It's high risk. The alts are high risk. Like I said, you can make a ton of money in them, but you can lose a lot fast too. Because what most people do, they buy something that's already pumping. If you're going to make money in alts, you got to buy it while it's dead. And usually when someone makes a video about it, like a big YouTuber makes a video about it, it's too late. They already bought, and everybody will be dumping on you after, you know, they get a nice little pump. And never get attached to any of this stuff, because you will hold it right back into loss 90% of the time. Do you hold some ETH? No, I do not hold any Ethereum. I don't really plan to ever hold any Ethereum. Trade it? Yeah, I'll trade it, but I'll never hold any. 30x leverage is quite a lot. How do you manage your risk around that? Tight stops, man. And then once I get into, like I said, I told you guys where I entered these ones. And once it gets into some profit, I'll just put my stops right at break even. So I'm willing to break even, or, you know, it goes down lower, I just trail it manually. I don't use trailing stop. That's dumb. I use manual. So once it passes a resist, like when I'm in a short, once it passes a resistance, comes back up, test it, or passes a support. I'm sorry. Once it passes a support, comes back, testing it, gets resistance, it goes down, then I'll move my stops right there and I'll wait for the next. I'll tell you guys right now, anyone asking about altcoins right now, if Bitcoin goes down, they're all going down. That's my answer to altcoins. I'm not even going to look at them while BTC's in this position. Where should a stop loss be in this situation? I just told you where my stops are. My entries were 37,116, 36,237, and 35,870, and my stops are currently at 33,276 in massive profit. And if it drops down further, if it drops below this 30, comes back up, tests that and gets resistance, I'll move my stops to around 30,500. Do you still think we get a retest of the symmetrical triangle before continuing down? Yes, we could. And like I said yesterday, it's not a guarantee. It happens a lot. You know, we could come down to this 29 and come all the way back up, get everybody bullish, test it, and then continue back down. Any good platform to do your taxes. I have a CPA, man. I give my pile of papers to my CPA. It's worth the money to pay someone that's what they do to handle your taxes. That way you know it's done right, and it's that simple. Does your tutorial include risk management? I probably should make a risk management video. But there's tons of risk management stuff out there. It's actually pretty simple. If you learn risk management, you could be a crappy trader. You could make 100 trades, lose 70 of them, and still be in profit. Risk management is managing your risk, man. Learning how to use percentages of your portfolio into, you know, this tool right over here. Where is it at? These long position, short position. This is a good way to manage risk. You can, you know, measure where your stop loss is. Say you're going to risk 1% to gain 10%. This comes in handy. I don't necessarily use it, but if you're new, it definitely helps. When Bitcoin, it will go to 27 or 23. Back up and watch the beginning of the video. How can you explain that we are hitting a bear market so early already? Because if a market did the exact same thing every single time, wouldn't it be super easy? Smart money will make people think that, so they can keep dumping into you now. Every time it pumps, they can get rid of it higher. Because if they keep dumping right now, they're not getting as much for their Bitcoin. So when they get it to pump way up, then they can sell into you again, get you bullish, and sell them for higher prices. Otherwise, if they sell, they just have to keep selling them lower. I don't know how else to explain that. It's pretty damn cut and dry. Can you please show me where the lines go on the 4-hour bear flag? Well, let's go into the 1 hour. We'll go into the smaller time frame and look at it. Where are we at? Right here. This is the daily. Let's go into the hourly. And let's take a closer look. Let me get this strategy off here. Let's get these EMAs off here. Just clean this chart up so you can see it better. And let's take a look. So something like this. And it actually looks like it could have possibly broke. Something like this. So then we take a measured move here. Bring it down. And this is on the 1 hour, guys. Let's put that target up there. So if I were to trade this, hypothetically speaking, I would have entered a short at the break of this triangle and then put a stop loss up about 30, let's see, about 35,600 area. And these would be the targets I'm looking for. If that, just the measured move of the triangle, that's pretty ugly there, man. Wow, could we go that far? I guess it's possible. But this isn't the flag we were looking at anyway. I zoomed out too much. Let me zoom in. Sorry about that. I don't know why I was zoomed out so far. All right, let's zoom in. I'll show you that, the one you were asking about on the 4 hours. So that's looking at this right here as a bear flag. Let's see. Something like this. It could go either way, I suppose. I guess it looks better. It would be more this way. So this would be a channel here. So that's the way I'm looking at it, as a bear flag. And you would go for, let's show you how I do this. You would go off these here to measure the flagpole. Take this, take flagpole down, take a measured move. If it breaks down here, If it doesn't break down, it could come back up for one more touch and still be a flag there. And I'll put that right about there, 33.6 area. But if it was to come down here, this would be the measured move. Right about here. Let's see if that comes up with, as the same one zoomed in here as it did on the 4 hour. About the same, 29.2. I think it was 29.5 over here. Yeah, about the same. But that's how I got it. So, and this one I just kind of eyeballed. I put the same line as you can see it right up there and made the measured move and just estimated where it would break down there. That's all. How far away from the breakout should you enter? It all depends on what time frame you're using, what kind of breakout it is. There's so much it depends on, you know, and it's not just the breakout. You got to go by, you know, looking at the RSI. You know, I have a lot of different stuff I look at the same time. Like I said, I might start doing you know, another show maybe once a week. And just do, you know, one day we'll look at the RSI and how to use the RSI and different ways to look at the RSI. And then maybe we'll do just EMAs one day and then just VPR and then just volume. And then just looking for patterns and stuff like that. And it'll be totally free. Just basic information to help people get started. Like I said, trading is great because it doesn't matter what the market's doing. You can always make money. Hodling's good too if that's what you want to do. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. Dollar cost average, as long as Bitcoin succeeds, you'll do well. But learning how to trade, it doesn't matter what way the market goes. You don't have to buy it and then hold on and hope it goes up, and then when it goes down, freak out. Yeah. Mike's Bobcat Service LCC. Welcome to the channel and thanks for the support. I appreciate it, man. Falling wedge isn't bullish in a bear market, George. We are not George. I am not George. We are not George. What's the lowest you predict? Nobody knows for sure, but guessing. I mean, 6,500 it could go to. That, you know, that's just a guess, but I do have this showing possibility of under 10,000 by the beginning of next year, man. If this plays out this way, under 10K by the beginning of next year, but not before getting a rally to 50 to 55,000. Get a nice fake out there, which would just be a B wave. Death cross imminent. I don't use MAs in crypto. I've talked about that before. I don't use MAs in crypto. I use EMAs. Crypto moves too fast. EMAs are more touchy. They stick with the price better. Yeah, I stick with EMAs. D. Sager said, I just woke up to a bloodbath. What's going on, man? Same old, same old. For those of you new, check out my wife's webpage, inkimage.com. It's down below with all the other affiliate links of mine. By using any of those affiliate links, you do get bonuses. So check them out. And if you use Prime XBT, use promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. No, you can't pull the half Bitcoin out. They would be broke if you did that. But you can use that for trading and keep your gains. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. But yeah, it looks like it might break here. Let's see. Do we break here or do we get a bounce back up to here? I really want to say thanks to all you new people. You rock. The channel's been growing beautifully. Seems like everybody likes the live streams better. So let's take a little vote on that, because I can go back to doing a recorded video every morning. So if you want a recorded video every morning instead of live stream, and then just do a live stream if something big happens, hit 1. If you want to just stick with live streams, hit 2. Looks like lives are winning so far. No live streams said there. Amin, thanks for the super chat. I have some alts. Would you please let me know? Should I sell them now? Then buy the dip. Also prevent more loss. Much appreciated. Brother, I won't tell anybody what to do with their money. That's your money, your decision. So, people want recorded? It's 2. So there's more people saying record. Or I'm sorry, there's more people saying live. All right. Looks like we'll do lives for a while. If people get sick of it, let me know, and I'll start going back to doing the recorded shows. 1,380 people in here and only 800 likes. Guys, one more time. I'm going to show you this one more time. It's not that hard. And honestly, you should do this on anybody's video you watch. If you enjoy the content, give them a like. It helps the channel. And all you have to do is scroll down and click this button here. Whoa, sorry guys, that was pretty loud. Sorry about that. Woo. Recommendation, make definition content. I don't know what you mean by definition content. You're getting views. The proof is in the pudding. What do you think about the statistic that 99% of traders lose money? For one, it's not 99%. Some people say it's 90%. Could be. I don't know. I never went in and checked it. But if you think about it, like I said, when you start out, use a very small amount of money that you don't care to lose, or use a fake account till you learn how to trade. Most people, when they say that, because people go in with all their money and they trade when they don't know what the hell they're doing, they lose all their money and they leave. The 10% are the smart people that stick around and actually learn to trade. The 90% are just the gamblers that come in and think they're going to get rich in a couple days, and they blow all their account in about 90 days because they have no idea what they're doing. Start small, learn one thing at a time. Don't try to learn everything at once. Learn one thing at a time, learn it good, and then move on, add something else to your strategy, and then move on, grab something else. Each time you learn a little more, you're just making everything stronger for yourself. Yeah, that 90% of the people 90% of the people gamble, don't know what the hell they're doing, and try to get rich quick and lose their ass. That's all it is. The 10% are the ones that stick around and actually learn. You can be extremely, like I said, you can quit your job and get financial freedom if you learn to trade. Have patience and take time. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to lose money. I lost a lot of money learning. But it's those people that stick around and learn. And I tell you what, by losing money, that gave me pain as a great motivator. Great motivator. I almost got a divorce and all kinds of stuff for the money I lost trading, learning. But I stayed devoted, and I remember promising my wife. She cried when I told her I lost about 100K, and I had to tell my wife. That was the most horrible feeling ever. She got super upset. It was just a horrible feeling, and I remember looking at her and saying, you know, I promise I will get that back. And I told her I'd get every penny back and some, and I really buckled down and you know, started learning risk management and really digging in and not being so risky, not being attached to stuff. Started to get my emotion out of my trading. That's when it starts. How do you like on a live stream? You just hit the like button. Let me put this video on. Let's turn the sound off. Right there's the video. Scroll down, the like button is right there. Well, looks like we're breaking here. Are we going to break or bounce? Good morning. Beautiful story of great determination. Thanks, man. I crawled out of the gutters, guys. I was a drug addict. And thank God for my wife. She wasn't my wife then. She's my wife now. But if it wasn't for her, I would probably be dead or in prison or in a mental institution. One of the three. Seems to be breaking, but we're still getting a little bounce here. If you're on mobile, you have to exit the live chat to hit the likes. Okay, there we go. That could be a problem. If you're on your phone watching, just exit the live chat for a second, hit the like button, and then hit the live chat again, and the live chat will open back up. Let's see if that works. Do we get more likes that way? Oh, we got over 1,000 likes. Right on. Thanks, guys. I was an addict too, 15 years clean, best shit ever. Right on, Mr. T. 10 years here. I think it's 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. Did you lose 100K on one call or just keep losing? I lost. Well, it was on a lot. It was over a period of time that I lost 100,000. I'll say that. And I made some huge mistakes. Huge mistakes. And I got way too emotional. You know, you win one trade and then you think you're a professional trader and you get stupid, go high leverage, and yeah, it's all bad. But it looks like we're breaking down here, guys. Let's see how far we can go. First of all, let's look for the first spot to bounce, actually. And that would be, if we break down here, we're going to take our first target. And by the way, I'm just showing you guys how I look at it. I'm not telling you to trade this. You make up your own mind on what you do, not by what other people say. But those are the two targets there. 31.4, first place, I'd look for some support. If we break that, get resistance. Looking for that 29.52. And that's in the smaller time frame. See how it helps to get into the smaller time frames also. Edibles. Some people are okay with it. I'm okay with it. Some people aren't. I was sober for about 7 or 8 years before I took an edible. Can you talk about the mistakes you made in one of your videos? I guess we could. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it plenty before. I've done as stupid as things as long when I meant to short when I meant to long. Just went way high leverage and, you know, put the wrong order in and canceled, and you name it, I did it, man. You name it, and I've probably done it. And the worst thing you can do, the absolute worst thing, if you want to really dig yourself into a pit and feel like you're never getting out, is revenge trade. That means losing money and then just trying to trade, just trying to get it back. You'll get wrecked. You'll get absolutely wrecked. You got to step away, recoup, you know, just get your mind straight and come back with a fresh attitude with no emotion. Otherwise, if you're frustrated, you're just going to keep making stupider and stupider decisions and end up broke. Pretty much. Savvy looks like Bill Goldberg, wrestler, my favorite. Is it too late to short? I probably wouldn't enter a trade here. It's up to you, man. Like I said, I don't tell people when to enter, when to exit, none of that stuff. Yep, what did it say? Yep, I got wrecked. What? By stop losses, trying to be careful. Yeah, learning where to put the stops can be tricky too, man. And the only way to really learn is really get in and do it. And like I said, start out with a fake account. And then if you put money in, put a little bit of money, because once you, even when you get good at trading with fake money, then put a, you know, like you could trade with as little as $1, man. Start trading with that. Maybe you'll get a little bit of emotion because there's money involved. But then even when you get good at that, when you put in more money and really start to trade, it's still a learning curve, because then you got emotions. You got to learn to handle your emotions, man. A lot of things, something you can do is write down how you're feeling when you enter a trade, where you enter and why you entered, and then what happened, and then review that stuff. And that gets you to learn your emotions. Can you make a video on stop loss sometime? Yeah, like I said, I'll probably end up doing those tutorials once a week or something, and kind of just discuss different aspects of trading. We could do something like that once I get in the new studio. I have many, and I'm not happy with how I wish I could get it back. Right. Wow, thanks for the super chat, man. Always thank you. You're my angel, Savvy from Korea. Big fan. Let's go to 31 with me. Right on, man. Thanks for the super chat. Same. Whoa, excuse me, guys. Same thing happened to me. Wiped out 50 to 60% of my portfolio. Revenge trading in one day. Had to stop trading for 3 whole weeks. Right. That's what happens, man. But you probably learned something from that. Learned some pain and you know, learn to handle your emotions a little better. That's unfortunate a lot of times. No matter, I could tell you till I'm blue in my face about that, but until it happens to you, you won't get it. And chances are it will happen to you. We all have to go through the emotional stuff and all that when you're learning to trade. What time zone should you use in TradingView? Use your own time zone. You saved me a ton of money, thanks. I didn't save you anything, Bernie. You made decisions. You made the decisions. I did not make any decisions for you. I'm not going to take credit for anyone's wins, just as I won't take credit for anyone's losses, man. You made the decision. That's all there is to it. Crypto is blaming Donald Trump. Yeah, people always want to blame something when it was already in the charts, man. Show me the charts. I'll tell you the news. Can't tell you what's going to happen in the news, but by looking at the charts, you can tell if there's going to be good news or bad news. Do you predict the price to go under 30K? I don't predict. I don't predict anything. I give you possibilities. But eventually in this, yeah, I do. I think we'll get a bounce. I think we'll get some relief rallies probably first. But yeah, I can see us going under 30K over the next week or few weeks. I don't think it's going to be straight down. Looks like we retested this channel here. Let's see what happens. Again, I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. We'll stick around here for a little while. Kessick, hey Savvy, you look handsome today. Thanks. So much naked shorting by the big boys. Evan said, dude. Crypto Savvy, how you doing, Savvy? So what you think is the next stop? Sally 100 or weekly 21? I don't know. Let's take a look at the daily here. This 27.2 is looking really good to me because that is the 0.618. That looks like a real good area for a bounce. You can see there's kind of a high volume node there. Let's look at here. So in the daily here, we're below all the EMAs. Let me go back over to, let me put this on the weekly. So we're sitting on the weekly 55 EMA right now. And again, guys, as you can see, this is why I like to use the EMAs and not the MAs. We're sitting on the 50. So if we break below this 32.1 area and get resistance here in the next day or two, that's going to be pretty bad. The 200 EMA is all the way down to 16,000. Do I think it's going to go there right away? I don't. I think we'll get a relief rally first. Like I said, I think the market will give everyone one more chance to decide if you want to get out. Sometime in August or September. If it crosses that green trend line I showed you guys, then it could go to new all-time highs. But till then, this breakout's starting to look real. Still haven't got confirmation in the volume in the daily yet. Let's go back over that 1 hour. It's looking pretty good. Do you guys that have been here since I drew this, do you see how that plays out now? We broke down, we came back up, retested, and we're coming back down to like I said, this should be the first target because that's the measured move of the width of the channel that it broke from. If this breaks, I would expect at least a little bounce. You might get a good bounce from here, but if it breaks below this, makes this resistance, then we'd be looking for that 30. But like I said, it doesn't happen all at once. We are making some bullish divergence here on the hourly, but this is the beginning of this hourly, so we'll see what happens. It could. We also made, did we? Oh yeah, we made hidden bearish divergence here. We made higher highs in the price action, and if we go to that same area, we made lower highs in the price action, higher highs in the RSI. Hidden bearish divergence. We are in a downtrend. Hidden bearish means continuation of the downtrend. Prov 3, thanks for the super chat. Is BTC a good investment in the long term? Yeah, I mean, if you believe in it, I do think it is, but there are no guarantees, and people act like it's guaranteed. That scares me. There are no guarantees in any markets or on any asset. So just be aware of that. Kate, thank you for the support. Bassman Jeff, never say never. Nothing is guaranteed in the market. That's right, man. 100%. There are no guarantees, and nobody, I mean nobody, has a clue for sure where anything's going, ever. How are the traditional, how's that Dow looking? I'm going to take a look at the Dow real quick. Where is my Dow? There it is. Oh, yep, it's going down. Like I said, there's a lot of bearish divergence here, guys. Be careful. If the traditional markets tank, man, that's not good for Bitcoin at all. So anyway, I hope you guys seen how I did this right here. We drew this in, we made our measured moves. Let's see how it works. We'll see if this plays out, and then I'm probably gonna head out. I got to start moving stuff to that studio, or I'll never get it done, and I'll never be able to do the new shows. Dark Helmet said too much money printing. That's exactly what they want you to think, man. Savvy, why are you moving out of the house into the studio? Wife's getting set up shop also in there. Yeah, the wife, all her equipment and stuff is in our basement, and so I got a building so she could have more space, and it has a few offices, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make a studio there. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing some different shows also, just cause I enjoy doing these, so I'm gonna start doing some different shows, so we'll have a different look for different shows. It should be fun. I'm gonna play with it, see what happens. Just something extra, something fun to do. I like trying new shit. The show must go on. 1,300 people, 1,100 likes. Smash the likes. If you're on your mobile, turn the live chat off for a second, hit the thumbs up, and go back into live chat. It looks like we're gonna hit at least our first target, maybe. Downward trend is your friend. Just subscribe. Not sure how I've been missing your content. Thanks, Brandon. In all honesty, guys, I think I was shadow banned for a year. I could not get over 20,000 subs for a whole year. And I couldn't get views. People were sending me, they were sending me pictures or videos of them subscribing to my content, and then they would go move around in YouTube and go back, and it would be unsubscribed. Really weird stuff, but it seems to have been lifted, and I'm thankful for that. Thanks, Savvy. Your TA is spot on. It took me losing 20% of my portfolio before I could listen to your negative talk, but better late than... It wasn't negative talk. It's not negative talk. Like I said, if you learn to trade and you learn markets, it's not a bad thing when things go down. It's opportunity. You can make money going up or down. And I'm not being negative about it. I just show you what I'm seeing. That's all. It's not negativity. And everybody thinks it's negative when you say Bitcoin's going down. Markets don't go straight up and they don't go straight down. You saved the Fibonacci bully from a 4K loss. 31K. Wow. Yep, it's getting there. F targets. I'm looking for 1200 on Ethereum if Bitcoin does this drop over the next week or two. Richie said I was in denial. Thanks, bro. It's $70 to 600. Nice. Don't thank me though. It was your decision, man. Guys, I'm taking no credit for anything. I hope you guys learn, and I hope you can use this stuff in your own analysis, and I hope you do well. But I don't take credit for none of that, man. If you lose money, I ain't taking credit for it. If you win money, I ain't taking credit for it, because you're the ones that make a decision to do what you do with your own money. How do you know to use Elliott wave pattern? There's many ways to look at the market. I kind of use a mixture of everything. I look at Wyckoff, I look at Elliott wave, I look at patterns, I look at support and resistance, I look at everything, and I try to just put it all together in what makes sense, and what most things come together to make sense to be. It's not seeing the future. Nothing's a guarantee. I don't know exactly where the market's going 100%, but I can get an idea of where I think it's going, and I can tell you how I got that idea. And then it's up to you to do your own due diligence, you know? Manos, I live in the Midwest. What up, Wilson? Dermo, do you remember buying your first full Bitcoin savvy? What year and price? Actually, because I was playing with Litecoin and stuff first. Like I said, I came from penny stocks. The first Bitcoin was my first video, which was December. It was when we hit bottom. You can go back and look at my very first video. I actually bought my first whole Bitcoin that night because the measured move said we bottomed. When everyone else said we were going to 1,000 or 1,200, I said we bottomed, and I did a Elliott wave count, a macro, which was insane, but I bought my first one. It was like $3,100. Johannes, no, I don't drink alcohol. I was an alcoholic drug addict. I do not do that no more. It's been about 10 years. I don't like drinking alcohol anyway. I feel I have a much clearer mind, and yeah, much clearer mind, much clearer thought process. When I was drinking, I was all over the place, didn't know left from right. I mean, that's even when I wasn't drinking, but my mind was just a fog till I quit drinking. Man, you have patterns of steel with all those newbie questions over and over. Yeah, I get patience of steel. Yeah, it gets tough, man, but I get it. I mean, people want to learn, but I mean, if you listen to the videos from front to back, you usually can get your question answered, because I always hear the same questions and I answer them all the time. But slow down, pay attention. It may help you. It may not. Savvy, do you think Bitcoin bouncing at? Well, I said this is the first measured move of the break of this pattern. So if we make it down to here, I expect probably at least a little bounce. We might get a big bounce from here. We'll have to see how it reacts. Again, we can't tell the future, but we can get an idea of what might happen. But if it drops below here and makes this resistance, then we could be headed all the way down to the 29. Although I don't think that's going to happen right away. But who knows? Back to the 4 hour. You know, we have this too, measuring this as a bear flag down here that has broken. We could be going down to 29.5. I should start watching your other videos. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Right on, man. Like I said, if you want, there's just some simple 4 little short tutorials in here I made all in one night because I was going out of town, and that way I had videos to post while I was out of town, but they're still valid. They're good videos. I was extremely tired in them. You'll be able to see when you look at them. Also, I have the BYBIT and PrimeXBT tutorials right here. If you guys are interested in trading, BYBIT gives you a $1,600 bonus. PrimeXBT, my favorite exchange because it is a book exchange, and you can trade other markets in it. Copy trading, I don't copy trade, but for those that want to try that, just remember there's risk in everything, but there's my promo code Savvy50 and Savvy25. If you guys have used those promo codes and they wore out, all you have to do is make a new email and start a new account, reuse them, and you get those bonuses right back. So I think they last for 30 days. Daily, still not confirmation volume yet. It's getting there though. 29.5, baby, can't ask for anything more at this point. I have a bigger buys from 28,666 and down. Do we ever think BTC will ever go back to 50K? Yep. Gabriel, please go back and watch the beginning of the video. Start from the beginning. Intuitively, we will be flat for the summer, and then in the fall, we'll climb again. I really feel this will happen. Don't go by your emotions, Gen P. Savvy, do you think we are going to erase the 1 hour bullish divergence with this drop? Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, you say 1 hour divergence, but there isn't any divergence until close. We have 42 minutes till close. You cannot call this divergence until the 1 hour is closed. Get it? RSI follows the body, not the wick. It's not closed yet. By the time it closes, it could be way below. Right? You got to pay attention. A lot of people don't get that. They start calling divergence before the candle's even closed. You can't do that. MB said I bought now. How do I make a scared face? Like, whoa, did you really? I wouldn't buy right now. I wouldn't do anything right now. Good morning, Savvy. Thanks for the streaming. Much appreciated. Lefty. What's up, Lefty? Is BYBIT a book or B book? It is a B book. They only win when you lose. Jerome Washington, what do you think of the possible steep downward channel starting from April 25th and the first top being our LPS of distribution? Only have 2 touches on the bottom. The top though, I don't quite get your attention right now, and I kind of want to watch what's going on here. Jerome, join the Discord. Anyone that hasn't, go down, scroll down, check out all the affiliate links. My wife's, if you see ink or image on there, that's my wife's webpage. Definitely check it out. A lot of cool crypto stuff on there, gift ideas, all kinds of stuff. But scroll down. The Discord's totally free. No, there's not a monthly fee. No, you don't have to pay anything. It's a great group of people. Everybody trying to help each other out. Definitely check it out. Savvy, the TA's teacher. You are my hero. I am not nobody's hero, man. Don't put anybody on a pedestal, especially me. I am not 100%. Nobody is, man. Target price for ADA in this drop. If this drop continues, way down. Anyone messing with alts during this drop is insane. Until this is over. Like I said, the end of this month, probably. Middle to the end of this month. But you're messing with those shit coins, you're gonna get hurt. Jerome, good. Like I said now, guys, I won't be in the Discord very often for the next week or two. I'm gotta get this stuff moved, and I've been making up excuses why I just stay home and don't start moving stuff. So, and I talked to my wife. I was gonna start moving some of her stuff over there and get it situated while she's on vacation. but she's got orders now that she wants to fill before I start moving it. So that's going to hold me back longer. I'm moving her stuff over. She does get home tonight, though. Have you had a look at VET? Nope, but I can tell you where it's going down if Bitcoin goes down. Elon is up 110 on equity. Can you spot trade all coins on Prime? Yeah, you can do 1x leverage. Hey, Savvy, greetings from the UK. Like, watch my Prime XBT. A lot of people don't understand how to do the leverage on there. And the cool thing is, they don't liquidate the shit out of you like the other exchanges. So, if you go on to Prime, or if you watch this video, it tells you real simple and laid out how to use their margin. Go onto my page and watch the Prime XBT tutorial. It's super easy. There's a little math you got to do that's simple. It's super easy. A lot of people don't always ask how to do it. That's why I made this video. Watch this video. Look at that. Drop, drop, drop. Everything's dropping. Man, the hate I was getting when I made that video saying, before this happened, remember guys, drawing this line, people were hating on me, calling me a fudster and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I'm doing. But the price was right here, about 58 on March 24th. And I said 63 or 64 top and then coming down. And that is what happened. I like to point that out every once in a while because so many people take credit for it, calling it after the top when I called it before the top. Is Litecoin a good investment, sir? I'm not an advisor, bud. All I can give you is my opinion, and you can have your own opinion. This whole market, the whole thing is 100% speculation right now. Basically, I treat it as a game right now. Can I trade on Prime XBT and NYC? No. Like I said, don't be on the internet without a VPN. There is a VPN, Pure VPN. I do have a link down below if you want to use that, or just use a VPN of your choice. But doing anything on the internet, guys, if you're not on a VPN, that's not good. What's your thoughts on the wick-off accumulation playing out? I think that's hope. I think people are putting a lot of hopium in that being accumulation because I've showed this chart before. Here's what wick-off can look like. They always want to call this accumulation when it can just as easy be redistribution. But remember, looking at it on the Elliott wave shows the possibility of one more huge bounce up. So they can call this distribution, pop down, come back up. Then they can call this accumulation and get all happy. And then we come down. So there's a lot more to it, guys, than people are trying to tell people. How did that work out? This is almost there. Almost. Sound like my Michigan homies? I was born and raised in Michigan, Jay. Welcome to the new bear market. Savvy, is this considered out of the triangle? Yeah, dude. Right there was the triangle. We ain't in it. Anybody that's just entering and asking questions, I've answered those questions. Watch the whole video, please. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. These questions are starting to repeat, and I've answered pretty much all of them already 15 times. You are the only YouTuber to call it, dear Savvy. You are the man. Mad respect. Thanks, Binance fraud. Stop losing your money. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I will keep you guys updated if something big happens or whatever. I'll be on. Don't forget to join the Discord. It's totally free. And check out my affiliate links below. They help support the channel. Thanks a lot, guys. And I'm out of here. Have a great day.